Okay, so check it out. Adidas has officially parted ways with Beyonce and her Blue Ivy or Ivy Park brand wear in a deal that was a catastrophic failure from the beginning. Now, Beyonce has tried to hustle this Ivy Park thing, and folks just weren't picking it up. They weren't rolling with it. It did not have that je ne sais quoi or that other element that folks love about it. It was not hitting. What Adidas was going for, or as they call them overseas, Adidas, what they were going for, where they were trying to replicate the success of the Yeezy brand with Kanye. The difference between the Ivy Park with the Beyonce and Kanye is that Kanye is one of those people who has a far reach. And Kanye has the influence of a different audience and a different genre or category of people altogether. The folks who are avid Kanye followers are from all different racial and geopolitical backgrounds, whereas Beyonce is cool, she's nice, but she is really a prominent black artist that appeals to a lot of black women, albeit college educated, really middle class black women, and homosexual black men. That's who she appeals to. And so her demographic is really, really, really low. And, you know, just couple that with the fact that the Ivy Park brand, you know, these are children's clothes, right? This is children's clothes. So, you know, she isn't even marketing it to somebody who is in her same demographic where she is as a person. Whereas with Kanye, he comes in with a French influence. He studied in many of the clothing houses of the Italian designers, more namely Louis Vuitton. So with him knowing Virgil and working with a lot of the people who were the designers and that really understood fashion from the Ralph Lauren's and understanding how to build out $1 billion empire, he had a lot more influence. If you would notice, Rihanna at the Super Bowl, she performed a lot of Kanye songs. All right, so that tells you how deep this man's influence is, right? He was banned. People hated his Jewish remarks, but Rihanna's Super Bowl performance was littered with Kanye tracks. Okay, so with his global
feel it coming in the air, hear the screams from everywhere. I'm addicted to the thrill. It's a dangerous love affair. Can't be scared when it goes down. Got a problem? Tell me now. Only thing on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
The thing about it, me and Adidas, is like, I could literally say anti-Semitic shit and they can't drop me. I could say anti-Semitic things and Adidas can't drop me. Now what?
Unfortunately, Adidas has learned that the mutual separation between themselves and Kanye West has not resulted as they have liked. They were left on hand with about $500 million worth of Mr. West's stuff. Consequently, they had to come back to the drawing board, come back to the table, and renegotiate with him after the failure of Beyonce's Ivy Park line. They have said that at the conclusion of getting his clothes, the rest of his remaining inventory sold, that they would be parting ways once again. But many analysts have speculated that there was an area of opportunity for him to begin to negotiate a deal with U.S.-based Nike.
On the opening created by the breakup between Kanye West and Adidas, how significant is that opportunity for Nike?
I think it's a huge opportunity. So if I may, make a comment, the knock on Adidas has been that they relied too heavily on the Yeezy innovation, and that they themselves have admitted this, that they were not, keen on kind of a multi-year, and we're talking like 2, 3, 4 years in the pipeline of innovation. That's the kind of product development R&D that Nike does. They have a 4 or 5 year horizon of, kind of filling the pipeline with short-term product, medium-term product, and long-term product. And I think what you're seeing here is that long-term investment has not been made by their single biggest competitor, and Nike has been making it. So there's a lot of kind of open market share that is sort of up for grabs, particularly in the China market when they reopen. And I think this print from Nike is testament to the fact that they have invested throughout the pandemic, and it's going to pay off.